How's everybody doing? So we're going to continue with, I'm going to call it the damage series, because a lot of damage was done. But if you're looking uh, for some things to repair and correct, um, the previous video we talked about where do we learn how to think, uh, where do we learn how to have relationships. I call it Thinking 101, which didn't occur, and Relationship Development 101. Now, if you are trying to fix something, look up the human holistic psyche. Um, when you teach and train a child, it's good to know as a parent what they need to know so you can teach it. And if you don't know it, you can go learn it and teach it to the child. Um, the things that people don't know is killing us. Now, when you begin to understand that, you got to make a decision. Because the other things that weren't taught are, people call it financial literacy. And I listen to people try to teach it, and, they do the best they can. But you can't teach financial literacy without understanding capitalism. And most people do not know the three pillars of capitalism. And people running around talking about their masterminds. See, it's only one mastermind. That's the mistake humans make. Only one. And just take a look at what's been going on this planet ever since the new people showed up. Because they're new people. I really don't want to call them what they really are. But the things that's been allowed is pitiful. And I'm at peace. So, I understand. I get it for real. A lot of people talking loud and saying nothing. But, if you want to reach out to me, you can. You can. Leave a message. The thing I find hilarious is that when people say that, I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you're about. And you leave a number. They never call. Why is that? It's one of the shortcomings of human characteristics. I've even experienced the other person leaving their number. That tells me I really don't want to talk to you. And I get it. I really do. Because I'll make you real uncomfortable. And particularly if you piss me off, I'll make you very uncomfortable. See, most don't understand that the sale has been convenience and being comfortable. The problem is you can't do that in capitalism. The other thing is not knowing the pillars of capitalism, what it sits on. can be very detrimental. You want to talk about business? Well, they didn't teach us financial literacy. I'm going to go back and cover that. You cannot teach financial literacy without understanding that fiat currency with a fractured reserve system is nothing. Legal tender, hey, it'll get you what you want. But what happens when it crashes and burns? And Americans got it bad. And, I don't expect a lot of views. I don't have expectations. I just do it. I'm at that point in my life. One of the most difficult tasks is dealing with the people that have been miseducated intentionally. And no generation goes back to find itself. And the civil rights babies just totally sell out. Benefiting from the ancestors, go get the American dream, and everything's fine and dandy. Most of you will be back again. Because this earth plane is something else. You can wait on Sky Daddy. I hope Sky Daddy shows up for you. Because other than that, until you do some of the things that I discussed, you're going to keep recycling back on this planet. If you think this is your only life, better think again. Think again. Remember, financial literacy. You can't teach it without teaching capitalism and fiat currency while understanding the fractured reserve system. Go do your research. And for all the masterminds out there, it's funny because there's been no solutions in this society. So how can you have a mastermind? It's only one. And it's not here. So just think about it. You can leave a comment. I'll deal with it. Good, bad, and indifferent. But I'd appreciate it if you just listen, hear, and understand. See, the problem is that compulsory system, it taught you to listen. But I got a good exercise for that. Because if you don't listen, hear, and understand, you won't have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. When you talk to somebody and you get up from that conversation, if there was no communication, you need to clear it up then. If there was no understanding in that communication of talking and conversing, I mixed up some stuff on you. Talking, conversing, and communicating are three distinctly different things. And if you want to communicate, you got to listen, hear, and understand. So think about it. Peace, light, and love.